Today I'm making chin chin. Easy recipe for making chin chin. Here I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour sifted. Extra flour for dusting. This is about 100 grams of margarine. Milk powder. That's a quarter cup. Half cup of sugar. You can use less or more depending on your taste, but less sugar is better. Half teaspoon cinnamon powder. You can use nutmeg. Less than half teaspoon of salt, because you know this is salted. You can omit the salt if you don't want. I'm using flavor, that's butterscotch. Flavor is optional, and I'll be using about half a cup of water added gradually. You add it gradually so that your dough will not get sticky. So I'll set the dusting flour aside and mix all the dry ingredients. Sugar, I'll leave out a little. Don't want to use everything. And I'm going to stir this up. Stir the dry ingredients together until everything is well mixed. That's all. Then I'm going to add the margarine. Then with my washed hands, my clean hands, I'll start mixing the margarine into the flour mixture. You do it like you're just picking it and trying to rub it in. It will look like breadcrumbs by the time you are done. Just gently do that. This recipe is not the one that uses egg. If you like, you can put egg. This is just the normal, easy chin chin recipe. You know, chin chin doesn't really need so much force, as in if you are just adding too much ingredients, it will be too, might start soaking oil when you're frying. Although using an egg, if you control your recipe, is not bad. You can use egg, you can use milk, but like I said, this is just a very simple recipe that will give you delicious, crunchy chin chin. So look at that. It's like breadcrumbs. So we'll add our wet ingredients. This is butterscotch flavor. Just about half a teaspoon is okay. Half a teaspoon butterscotch flavor. Then I'll add the water gradually. You know, your chin chin must not be, the batter must not be too soft. The dough, it's not even batter. So if you add the water at once, it might end up being too soft. And you have to add extra flour. What if you don't have flour to add? You get. So just add your water gradually. Let me work this in and see if I will need to add extra. Okay, I think we can still add a bit more. Like I said, I used cinnamon powder. I like cinnamon a lot. You can use nutmeg, or you can omit it if you want plain chin chin without flavor. The butterscotch as well is optional. It depends on what you want. Look at that. And so I don't need to add all the water. So I'll set that aside. So I will just use a napkin to cover this for about 5 minutes or less, just to allow the gluten in the flour to activate very well, so that the dough can be pliable, you know, to be easy to roll out. So while that is going on, I'm going to use this board as my work surface, and I'll dust it with flour to prevent it from sticking to the board. So if you have this the flour that you want to use, if you know you don't have excess flour elsewhere, you need to remember to take out a little of your flour before putting all your ingredients, in case you need more flour. So always leave out a little. So this is the rolling pin I'm using, and we'll be frying it. You remember, I don't know if you checked out my last upload on how to make puff puff. I used this oil to fry puff puff. I'm still going to use it for chin chin. It's very good. The oil is good, you understand? So that's what I'm using. So by now I think the dough is okay to bring out. Okay, look at that. Sprinkle a bit of flour on top. And roll. It's very easy to make recipe. Just follow the recipe. If you want a big batch, you need to do some multiplication. So I'll cut this in two so that I'll be able to roll the dough flat as I want. Put my flour on the side like that. Don't add too much flour so that it doesn't spoil your oil. Just gently so that it doesn't stick. That's the essence of adding flour. So I'm going to be using this cutter to cut. If you have knife, if you don't have this, you can use knife. Do you understand? This is pizza cutter. That's what it is called. It makes the work fast. You can get this from baker's shop, as in where they sell baking materials and accessories. Even this rolling pin, I think I got it from Amazon. Was it on Amazon? I got it. I think it was in a set of baking, or I'm not sure again, because I've been using it for long. But you can also just check out something. It's very short. It's like non-stick, and it makes the work. It's not bulky like all those big rolling pin. You understand? If you don't have rolling pin, you can use bottle. Don't let that stop you from making chin chin. You can make it as straight as you want, or just cut it anyhow. So we're going to be eating this, so no fancy. This will not last for long, I tell you. It's just 2 cups. So just wanted to show you how to make your own chin chin. If you're craving something you can use as snack for your children, for yourself. If you want to start making chin chin for sales, we can discuss about business ideas, like I said. So look at that. How easy is that? Sprinkle a little bit of flour on top, then use the cutter to just, you know, lift everything up, and that's it. I'm going to put it in the bowl. This is the second part. I cut it in 2. So I'm going to sprinkle a bit of flour here and put the cutouts. Then I'll quickly roll out this and cut. So let me just light the cooker. The oil must, it has to start heating up. I don't want this video to be too long. Because the cutter makes it very fast to cut. So we're almost done cutting after rolling this. That's the light. It's showing inside the oil. If you are wondering what you're seeing, it's the reflection of the light inside the oil. All right, let's cut this. So it depends on the size you want. You can make it big, you can make it as big as you want, as small as you want. You can even use this side. It will give it this crinkle edge, like that. Can you see that the shape? So by now the oil is heating up. You don't want your oil to be too hot. Let it be medium on medium heat or medium flame so that the chin-chin will fry evenly. You can shake up your cutout like this. Sprinkle more flour if you don't want it to stick together. So, getting ready to fry now. So remember to line your container with paper towel or newspaper, clean old newspaper if you don't have paper towel or serviette, so that it can absorb excess oil. When you put a cutout inside the oil and it floats immediately to the top, the oil is ready. It's coming up a bit, so let me just give it like a few seconds more. Okay, I think we are ready to fry. I think we can even fry this batch at once, or maybe I should do it twice so that it will give room for it to expand. Malik Mosadek, hi. Dimas series, hello, how are you? I'm making chin chin. Trying to make sure this looks bright enough for you guys. Shift this forward so you can see it well. Okay. I think this can fry at once. I'm going to reduce the heat a little. Depends on how brown you want your chin chin. If you want it to be very brown, you leave it longer. But just keep stirring from time to time so that it can fry evenly. If you are just joining us, we're making chin chin. If you miss any step after the live stream, kindly go back and watch the video so that you can get how we got to this stage. And if you have any recipe request, anything you want us to make, you can drop in the comment section and I'll try as much as possible to do it. Like I said, we'll be doing other things that can help in the house and the kitchen. We'll make liquid soap, multi-purpose liquid soap that you can use in your kitchen for your laundry to do, different things. And we'll do other stuff here. We are all about empowering ourselves. Like Hilda Baci always preaches, you need to empower yourself as a woman, as a man, as a person. So we are going to try as much as possible to do that on this channel. So if you have any suggestions, let's know in the comments. Thanks for joining the live stream. You can see that I keep stirring from time to time because it has to be evenly fried. If not, some parts will not fry well. And because it is much in the oil, I don't want to fry it twice. So we need to just keep stirring this. And the flame is at medium, not too high, not too low. If it's too low, it will soak up oil and be soggy. If it's too high, it will just fry on the outside and the inside will not be done. So you have to make sure it's medium heat you are using. Welcome to the live stream. We're making chin chin, delicious, crunchy chin chin. Easy recipe. Chin chin. I'm getting there. This is changing color. And the oil is becoming clearer. Can you see that? Because the flour I used for dusting is not much, the oil will really not spoil. As in, if it is too much, you will see that the flour will just be visible in the oil. So this is good. Just follow the recipe and you'll get a good result. If you like your chin chin to be light, you don't want it to be brown, because once you get it out from the oil, it will still get browner. You can remove it like this. But me, I like my chin chin brown and crunchy, not burnt. There's a difference. Crunchy. So if you want it to be crunchy and browner than this, leave it on for a few more minutes. But you have to keep stirring. So let me get the spoon that I will use to remove it from the oil. Try and get yourself this kind of spoon. This basket sort of, it's very good for frying. You get your product out on time and then you can shake off the oil. I think it's okay like this, so that it will not burn. To still get browner in the, when I get it off. Let me reduce the heat further, because I don't want it to burn. So shake off excess oil. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Look at that. Smells so good. I love cinnamon. And that's it. We're done frying. We have this crunchy and delicious chin chin. It's very hot, so I can't. Maybe I should try one. Ah, oh my god, that's so hot. Oh, let me shake it so that the paper towel can absorb the oil. Then I'll turn it in a tray or a plate so that it can cool down on time. Oh god. So look at that. Look at the oil this thing absorbed. So be sure to always use a paper towel to line your container if you are frying things. So there you have it. Delicious, crunchy chin chin. Very easy recipe. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Let me know what you would like me to make next in the comments, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.